And I'm back, ready for game 2 against the Giants. Let's see, can our bats wake up? Can the pitching stay vibrant throughout the game? Can our relievers do anything and keep us in the game at least? But the more important, I guess the most important thing was, can our bats come alive? Because they are not looking very good. Cal's looking like shit, like he has been all year. Julio is still not playing. I'm like, bro, what is really going on? I don't know how he's still out if it has a concussion. Like, I've seen football players getting smashed and come back a couple of weeks later. He's been gone for a minute, man. So let's get into this game. Like, sub, hit them notifications. We'll see. I mean, we'll see what happens, I guess.
As we open up the second half with a West Coast interleague matchup from the corner of Edgar and Dave, the San Francisco Giants make their every other year trip to the great Pacific Northwest. Logan Webb is up on the mound. It's the Giants and the Mariners who, yes, are welcoming back all-star center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
Well, it's Brian Wu up on the mound for the Mariners in this one tonight. Wu has had kind of a mixed season when you look at what he has done on the road versus at home. He's been electric inside T-Mobile Park.
A swing and a base hit into right field. Well, another 97-mile-an-hour fastball. And, man, he just clocked that one.
Right off the bat.
98, and he's caught looking at it right over the plate. Fastball freezes Casey Schmidt.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle, but right there, shortstop pulled Emerson. He's got it. Steps on the bag at second for the force, and Eldridge coming down the line, and that will retire the side.
Logan Webb makes start number 17. Speaking of all-stars, he was selected to the Midsummer Classic this year for the third consecutive season. Rodriguez activated today off the 7-day concussion IL. Skied into right. As Lee fights the sun with his bare hand and kind of ducks for cover as he makes the catch.
Here comes swing, and there's a high fly ball to center. Now battling the sun out there is Drew Gilbert. He stands his ground.
Scoreless beginning the top of the third. 8-9-1 due up for the Giants. It starts off with Drew Gilbert. This is on the ground. It splits to right side. Gilbert is aboard a seeing eye single to start the Giants' third inning.
Shit adds up.
Down and in. That was bearing in on him at 97. That's a pretty vicious two-seamer.
After seeing some four-seamers, that sinker just bearing down and in. And you see it starts on the inner part of the plate and works its way off.
Now a 2-strike count to Luis Arraez, who popped out to the second baseman his first time.
In play. Naylor dives for it. Can't get there. It's tackled. And a wide throw by Young. Raleigh is right there to back him up. Rise is aboard. Gilbert is into second, so 1 out and 2 on. Mariners cannot turn that ground ball into an out.
Giants have an opportunity now. 2 men on, 1 man out. Here is Eldridge.
Man.
And Eldridge got a base hit to right his first time.
3-2. Into center field, and it touches down before it reaches Luke Raley, who then bobbles it. And now here comes Gilbert racing home. A little bit of a bobble. Man, you think about this inning from the Mariners' perspective. You've had two misplays defensively, and it has led to the Giants' first run.
I'm going to say it. There have been 2 errors, although they haven't been scored that way.
Those are 2 errors.
That's got to be
100%.
an error out in center. And you see Gilbert does a nice job of understanding the situation.
There's Devers. Devers had a really good past month, 10 home runs. Swung on and missed, blows it by him, 98 right past Devers, who slams his helmet on home plate. And that's it for the Giants in the third.
And back here in Seattle, going into the bottom half of the third inning, Giants are now leading the game 1-0.
This is into left field, serves for a base hit. Young is aboard. First base runner early on today for the Mariners.
Now here is another changeup, struck him out swinging.
Yeah, Raley was not picking up Logan Webb's off speed.
Oh my God, swing the bat.
Strike 3 call.
Leadoff single.
Back-to-back strikeouts from Logan Webb.
Delivers, swing, and it's a little pop-up. Coming over toward third is Webb. Crosses the foul line on his way to the dugout and makes the catch. He can do it all. Touchdown, Logan Webb. Right into the dugout, he carries it.
He's
inning
an
on.
athlete. He's an athlete.
A leadoff single in the third, but the Mariners nothing to show for it. One hit so far against Logan Webb.
A wave and a miss, and a breaking ball way off the plate.
These bats, man.
Strike three
come
call.
on.
He
These
got
are
the
swinging
breaking
at
ball,
balls
that
or looking
sweeping
at
breaking
strikes.
ball in
What
there,
the fuck are we doing?
and buckled the knees of Canzone.
I mean, it wasn't even a great location of a sweeper right there. In his 2-strike count, you don't want to catch as much plate as he did, just at the bottom part of the zone. But Canzone was obviously not seeing that pitch.
The four-seamer, he strikes out the side.
This is
And we
terrible.
head to the 5th inning. Gilbert, Susac, and Arias due up. Giants
is
1.
terrible.
The Mariners nothing.
You've got back-to-back 2-out walks with number 3 hitter Casey Schmidt and his 19 home runs coming up.
He's swinging a one-hopper to third. Up on the ball, J.P. Crawford gets in the line, waiting for a rise. They are just standing about 5 feet apart, and J.P. goes to third base. The step on the bag says, "You're out," and the inning is over. But they had a staring contest for about 10 seconds. Arise is standing right in front of J.P. Crawford on his way to third base, and J.P. said, "I'm not waiting any longer. I'm going back to third base. You're out," and that's it for the Giants.
Pretty close to a pristine line so far for Logan Webb over 4 innings. Just the one base runner, a Cole Young single to begin the third. He never got any farther than first.
Way inside as Cal gets out of the way. The ball gets on by the catcher Susac all the way off the backstop. Cal City was hit, and he was. So Cal hit by a pitch, and the Mariners have a base runner against Logan Webb. It got him on the left shin.
Giants ahead 1-0. Webb pitches, swing, and a ground ball to second. Over to his left to get it. Arise on the edge of the outfield grass. Straightens up, throws him out at first. Devers, who has grounded into a force play and struck out.
I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, we're just playing so bad.
Rosarena drifting back into the corner, and this ball is foul. Devers, and now the Giants dugout is signaling that they want a crew chief review on this. The umpires will meet. Yeah, the Giants dugout was quick to the top step there. Tony Vitello. You can see Devers signaling immediately that he thought this should be looked at.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Easy. That's easy home run.
Yes. And it signaled a home run. Dan Wilson had his arm out as to whether or not the Mariners would want to challenge that, but the umpires got together, and after further conversation, this is ruled correctly. It's a home run. It just got in there fair. You get a good look at it right there as well.
And here now comes Willie Adames. He's grounded out to second, popped up to short. 2-1 pitch, swing, and there's a high drive deep down the right field line. Hit really well, way back there. Adios, pelota! First Devers to start the inning. Next, Adames with 2 down in the same inning. Devers opposite field into the left field corner. And Adames opposite field down the right field line, although well off the right field line. And no question about it being a home run. Well out of here. 3-0 Giants.
Well, you said you watched the outfielders after the ball's hit. Well, Canzone barely moved after that ball off the bat of Willie Adames.
Second home run allowed by Brian Wu this inning. He has allowed 2 all year at home. Now 4.
Wow. Bottom of the 7th, Giants in front of the Mariners by a score of 3-0. Logan Webb has been nearly untouchable so far today. Big bounder up the middle. A lot of this so far today. Rosarena, who's been hit more than any other batter in the last few seasons, gets drilled here in a 1-out base runner. 4-pitch walk, and now all of a sudden the man who hit 60 big ones last year is coming to the plate representing the tying run. Shadow left near the line, and this is caught. Schmidt going out. Ramos was right there in his shadow. And those were 3 straight pitches that nearly scraped the plate.
Well, 3 straight changeups on top of that, right?
Randy at second, Naylor at first, now 2 away.
Cole was one of the few guys that came out for early batting practice. He hit a few way back into the seats in right field.
Swung on, tagged, right field. It's hammered. It's
Let's go, Cole. Let's go,
Cole Young, one big swing. He has tied it. The Mariners needed that. And Cole Young comes through big. It's 3-3.
Manna from heaven. The Mariners looking for a big swing, looking for a big hit, looking for some runs. That's what I saw in early BP. He parked it right there a few times off of Danny Farquhar about 2:30 this afternoon. And here in the ball game, it was a big one to tie the game at 3.
Walks have been a problem for him, and that shows up here. A one-out walk. On the ground, and it sneaks into center field. Crawford makes the turn, and the Mariners have him parked on the corners with 2 outs. Arozarena's hit for the 2nd straight plate appearance. No challenge coming from the dugout. High leverage spot here. Bags packed, 2 outs, tied 8th inning. This place is on its feet here. Bases loaded, 2 away, all tied.
Swing, ground ball to second. Over to his right, Arise has it. Straightens up. Throws him out at first. The inning is over. Hit sharply on the ground, but Arise, couple of steps to his right, handled it cleanly. The Mariners leave the bases loaded.
We are tied at 3, top of the 9th, and Hearthroyd right-hander Senor Smoke. Andres Munoz will take over here in the top half of the 9th inning.
7 pitches at 100.
Let's go.
You can add 1 more, and a challenge coming here. Raleigh wants to end this at bat, and he will.
Hell yeah.
And the right-hander's 0-2 on the way, and it's a fastball strike 3 called. He strikes out Susac on a 101-mile-an-hour fastball. And that's it for Susac and the Giants.
Eric Miller takes over, one of the other lefties in the bullpen for the Giants. Swing and a miss, chasing high. It's been a pretty big strike zone for Cal Raleigh tonight.
2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss with a slider. He struck him out, and we're going overtime. Susac at the moment would be the placed runner. The top of the order coming up. The Giants have Christian Koss as the pinch runner for Daniel Susac at second base. Arise in the game, 1 hit, 3 at bats plus a walk.
On the ground, Emerson able to get to it, pop up and throw a missile to first base. That is a dynamite play by the 20-year-old of the Mariners.
92 miles an hour off the bat. Emerson does a great job of ranging to his right. Gets up and makes a heck of a throw.
2 men on now. It leaves it to Devers.
Swung on and miss. A mean slider at the bottom of the zone. Devers swings through, and Ferrer puts up a 0 in the 10th.
Victor Robles, who began the game on the bench, he's the automatic runner. It's a good speed for the Mariners, representing the winning run. Back to the mound. A look over to the runner instead, a throw to first base, and Emerson does his job with the top of the order coming up.
Good job, Colt.
J.P. Crawford draws the walk, and the Mariners have him on the corners with 1 away. What a return this could be for Julio Rodriguez, activated today off the concussion IL, playing for the first time since July the 2nd.
Swung on, crack, left field, it's hammered, it's caught by McCray. Robles is going to run home and score, and the Mariners win it. Julio, a sacrifice fly. The celebration is on. It looked bleak, it looked dim, but the Mariners, they find a way. A 3-run homer in the 7th opens the door for the M's, and they win it in extras.
Julio with the stroke on the return game, baby. Bro, I thought we was done for. Wow, what a game, man. Yo, if you like these highlights, hit like, sub, and hit the notifications, man. Peace. I'm going to take off out of this one.